Hello, hello, hello. We're live on Facebook, What's On, including surrounding areas. And it's good to see you all. So I'm just going to wait a few moments to give people time to log on and check in. And as we said, we're going to have a bit of fun tonight, a live chat with two wonderful guests, local people, local characters, so we can have some fun there. And light-heartedness, that's what it is. And they can tell you all about themselves because they're both popular people in Cleckheaton, they're well-known in Cleckheaton. And I think it's important that we appreciate what these kind of people do. Hello, can somebody type to me just to let me know that they're in there? And then I know. So yeah, as I said, as people are coming in, I'll just repeat what I've said. We're live in Cleckheaton, What's On, including surrounding areas. And we're going to have a bit of fun tonight with two live guests. Two local people. I think most of you all know them. And it's time we appreciated local people who do things in the community. And that's who it is. Right, I'll tell you on the first, well, I'm going to bring them all both on together, but I'll just tell you a little bit about them. Emma Kitching from Dancercise. Emma's is local to Cleckheaton, full of energy, fun, enthusiasm. She's a local business, Dancercise. Originally at Moor and Cleckheaton and more recently online. She gets out and about, going live at various locations across Cleckheaton and has a daily workout show. That's Emma. Lovely girl, and I will bring her on in a moment. And then we've got Joseph Russell Petcher. I don't know if anybody will know him as that. Known as Uke Dad, one half of Uke Dad and Daisy. Russell is a ukulele fan. Teaching lessons at Cleckheaton Library. He regularly posts videos on social media of himself and Daisy, entertaining people in and around Cleckheaton with alternative versions of famous songs. So that's who I'm bringing in. So I'll just let you say hello to them. Now then, guys, where are we? There we are. Can you see us, guys? There we go. Hi, Emma. Russell.
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
There we go. How are we doing, guys? Right, we've got a few in the stream. We've got a few people in the stream. Michelle Campbell says hello. Katie says
hi, Michelle.
There we go. Look, let me just put that up so you can see. If you look at the bottom, guys, you two guys, you'll be able to see if I'll put it up for you. So let's start with Emma. Local to Cleckheaton. You live in Cleckheaton.
I do,
and local businesswoman. Right.
Oh, I've never been called a businesswoman before. That's exciting.
I think everybody's seen you. You're quite well known. You're full of energy, full of fun, enthusiasm, and you've got this knack of getting people up, doing things. I watched you at Christmas, dressed as Santa. I was there.
Yes, I was. Yes.
I've seen you down at St Mary's Playing Fields. Is it down there?
Oh, down at
summer?
Yes, we went down to what's it called? The park. Yes, across from there. Is it Royds Park? Yeah, Royds Park.
Royds Park, yeah. I think, that's right.
Yeah.
Mary's playing, that was at back of the swing,
Yes.
You're right. Yes, and you've got this knack, Emma, of being able to get people up, and you're full of energy. So tell us a little about how you got into all the workout stuff and this business you've got, Dancercise.
So, well, I've danced all my life. So I growing up, I went to the Moor Theatre School in Sheffield. So I'm actually originally from Sheffield. I went there from being about 2, and I've danced all my life. I did theatre dancing there, and then when I went to university, after I'd been to university, I did ballroom and Latin, and then after I'd graduated and I actually started working for Asda, but then when I started a family, I decided that I wanted a job that I could do that fit in more around the kids. So I taught baby ballet for 8 years, and then after teaching kids, I thought, do you know what? I want to do something that's for me. I've tried Zumba and I've tried all different sorts of sort of dance-based workout classes, and never really got on with anything. And then I just thought, do you know what? I'm going to start doing this for myself. So So I adapted some. I just sort of pulled together some classes in different genres. So we do tap, ballet, we do stuff from musicals, and and we do a Strictly based class, and yeah. So I just thought I'll see if people are interested, and they were, and we just have a laugh, and it's not for dancers. I'm a dancer, but it's not for dancers. Yeah. It's for people that want to have a fun way of getting a bit of exercise and have a laugh and be able to laugh at themselves. And we have a right laugh. It's brilliant. And even since we've been online, we still have a laugh. It's it gets people moving, and it's I enjoy it, and I think people that are joining in enjoy it too.
You do project that fun aspect of it. I've seen your videos, and you want to get up and join in. It's really you've got that energy about you. Now, I do believe originally you were at the Moor End, a studio at the Moor End, didn't you? Is that right?
We so when I first started, I was down at do you know PJ's gym? Mm-hmm. I was down there at PJ's. Well, actually,
on Bradford Road.
Yeah, so it was the upstairs bit. It was Diddy Middy's owned the studio upstairs, so we were up there for a while. And then we moved over to Hub 26, which is a lovely facility. Everyone loved it there. But then Hub 26 have had a terrible time this year because, last year, because they had floods last January and they were just getting back on the feet, and then all of this has happened. So and then we moved. We most recently in September when we finally reopened for a very short period. We were down at SDA Studios, which is a friend of mine, Becky. Her dance studio, Strive. That's her studios, and they're lovely studios, and all of the customers love it down there because it is the beautiful studios. But obviously since November. Oh, actually, yeah. So November we went back online again, and then I got fed up doing it online, so I went back down to Hub 26 because they've got an outside studio. Because I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to sit. Because the problem with doing it outside is if it rains, you're stuffed. But they've got like an outdoor covered studio down at Hub 26. So for in December we were down there, but then obviously since January we've been back online. So yeah, but we've been. It is based in Cleckheaton. I used to have classes in Murfield prior to all of this. So Monday afternoons used to be in Murfield, but now it's all online now, which it's not the same, but it's better than nothing.
Right. How do you cope? With being online, you're not going to be able to interact with people, are you? You can't help them out as such, saying, like when you're in a dance studio, you can say, look, Fred, you need to stop doing that. You're going to hurt yourself. You've not got. You're going to lose that one-to-one, aren't you? How are you adapting to that?
Well, the thing with the classes is it isn't about technique. So I always say to people, so long as you're doing something that looks similar, it doesn't matter what you're actually doing. And what I always do is I always give people an easier version. So no, I can't help people, especially in tap. It is tricky in tap because all of the classes are for mixed abilities. So I have people in my tap class that can tap. But then I also have people that have never even worn a pair of tap shoes before in their life. So that's been the most difficult bit about being online, because when I'm in the studio, I can kind of set off the ones that can do it, and they get going, and then I can go and help the people that have never done it before. Whereas when I'm online, everyone kind of has to just chip in. But to be honest, it's worked okay. And I send out videos. So like in the classes, if people are struggling with a certain step, I send them a video out. But it's not really about technique. It isn't about technique. It's more about getting moving and having a laugh. So and we do still have a laugh. We are able to interact. So it's just not quite the same. It's not quite the same, but we're adapting.
Right. Yeah. I've just got a message from your mum, Emma.
From my mum.
There you go.
Hiya, mum.
Well done, mum, for making the coffees in the class, the teas and coffees. Yeah. So, how can people find you, Emma?
I'm at Dancercise.
Sorry, I know you do a daily. Is it a daily class you do on Facebook?
It is. So my classes, I do Zoom classes on a Monday afternoon and Monday night and Wednesday nights. So the details of all of my classes are on my Dancercise Facebook page. It's tricky to find Dancercise. I never thought about this when I thought of the name, but it's Dancer and then it's CIZE. And people always get confused because it's a bit complicated. But anyway, it's Dancercise CIZE. All of the classes are listed as events on the Dancercise page. So I've got Zoom classes. But then if you want to join in with the, you can try any of the Zoom classes for free. So if you go onto the Dancercise Facebook page, you can try any of the classes for free. But then what I'm also doing at the minute is I'm doing every day at 12 o'clock. I'm doing a lunch break boogie. So it's basically to try and get people, because I know that people are stuck in their houses working from the screens and they can't break away from it because there's nowhere to go. So I just thought I'm going to do it for free. It's completely free. And all you need to do to be part of that is like the Dancercise page or follow the Dancercise page. And we come on at 12 o'clock. It's a live stream every day at 12 o'clock. It's on Facebook, it's on Instagram, and it's on YouTube. And it's just a quick 20 minutes dancing around to break up the boredom and give you some structure.
Excellent.
Make sure that you get a lunch break, because I know when you're working, you just carry on, don't you? You don't take a break. So
excellent.
So yes.
And it's all good for the mental health, is this, because it gives you a break away from things. And we all need that. We all need time to walk away and say, I need a break from things. Even those that are stuck at home, it's what is it, half an hour every lunchtime?
20 minutes. It's
20 minutes. It's your chance, guys, to just walk away and say, look, I'm going to take 20 minutes out and forget about the world and have a boogie. That's what Emma's bringing to us, and that's great. And like I said, there's a lot of people suffering with mental health issues at various levels at the moment because of this terrible lockdown. So it's something to look forward to. Can you put your links in on the comments sometime?
Yes.
When you have time.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you for that, Emma. You're going to stay with us because I'm sure people are going to be interested in what we've got, and we're going to have a bit of fun afterwards and all. Right, Russell, Mr. Uke Dad.
That's me.
How you doing, my friend?
Couldn't be better.
Good.
Got the
This
day of work.
people may know Russell better. I call him Russell. He gets called Joseph Russell.
That's all for tax reasons. I've got a lot of different names.
He's a secret millionaire. They may know him better as Uke Dad and Daisy, one half of Uke Dad and Daisy, which they're very much loved on Facebook. If anybody's seen them, they go around local areas, Cleckheaton mainly, and they do little sing-alongs. They're alternative versions of famous songs, and they're just you can't not watch them. They cheer everybody up. Great. And he's another local character that gets out and about. Russell, tell us a little bit about yourself. Now, you the first time I found you was you weren't lost, or you weren't stuck in a corner on your own. But the first time the first time I met you was up at Cleckheaton Library, and you was giving lessons up there. There was possibly about 20 people or more, and all beginners. And you got the patience, and you got Daisy at the side of you to learn these people the skills of ukulele. Now that's what I didn't realise you did. What you did, and I thought, oh, well, he's just a music teacher, this guy. And then I saw the video, and I thought, wow, there's more to this guy than we know. So tell us about the library to start with. How did that come about?
Well, what it was with the library, I approached them, just questioned them really, what were the possibilities of me being able to sort of like do something there, and they very quickly jumped onto it. And the reason being is that they wanted, funnily enough, they wanted more gentlemen coming through. They says they have a lot of classes, but like arts and crafts classes and things like that, and it were mainly sort of like women that were coming through, and they wanted to try and get more men through the door. But the funny thing is, the ukulele thing, it's really irrelevant. It were all about the bringing people together that mattered, and that's what I felt became of it eventually. It were more the bringing people together, getting them out and about, and getting them chatting to each other as well. The ukulele, yeah, it were, you know, a great thing, but ideally, yeah, it was just getting people together and chatting. You know, it all kind of exploded from there. Like I said, on my first class, I purposely chose a time where I didn't think I'd get many people. So I chose a Monday morning, quite early on. I think it was 10 o'clock. And right from day one, it was just boom, full. Oh, God. So I just watched School of Rock a load of times and took some tips off there and thought, right, let's do it this way. Let's just blast it out, give it a bit of humour, you know, make people laugh. And, you know, if they can learn a trick or two, then that's great.
Yeah. It's that's what happens in small communities. You know, but we are reasonably small community, 16,500 people in Cleckheaton. We're a small town, but when you step away from the norm, you stand out. Like you said, yourself, Emma, and me, and certain other ones, we get quite well known through it all. So what made you start? Before I asked, what I was just thinking, I'm thinking it. We've seen you in the media a couple of times, and I noticed you've hit the newspapers, and most recently you hit the Look North. So how did that come about? I mean,
it's a funny story, really. Or maybe not. I quickly jumped onto this postman from Scotland who'd managed to quit his job by doing this. Sorry?
Physically jumped onto him?
No, he was right. So anyway,
sorry.
He got this sea shanty thing going, and I thought, right, I need to get onto this very quickly because everyone's going to jump onto it. So I think a part of it will look right, you know, being in the right place at the right time. But I thought, right, come on, Daisy, what should we do with a drunken sailor? And posted it, sent it to a few places. Never really thought much about it. And then, I don't know, possibly within an hour, you know, contacted straight away. Oh, yeah, you know, we're doing a section on sea shanties. Can we use your clip? Yeah, that's great. Made the mistake of really, you know, going to town on this, letting people know about it. Little did I know that there are different Look Norths, and some Look Norths don't happen here. Do you know what I mean? So the Look North we were actually on in the end was the East Yorkshire and Lincolnshire version. But thanks to you, we managed to get that clip up anyway. So if it wasn't for you,
I saw your video. You'd filmed a TV by the looks of it, and I thought I'm going to try and trace it. And I looked at Look North, and I thought, he said it was on Monday night. I'm sure he said it was on Monday night. And then I put it national, and it came up. So luckily we found it. Yeah. So
well, you're a better detective than me because I tried it.
I've got the original program if you want it anyway. Yeah. So how did the videos come about out and about around Cleckheaton? I mean, you do tend to go out, you and Daisy, and what a wonderful character she is, lovable little girl. Yeah, it's different when you're bringing them up. I know. Is she? How old is she? 2?
She's 3. Knocking on 23.
Has she got past the terrible 2s?
I think they've come a little bit later on for us. But what it was, the library thing stopped, and I still wanted to get out there for people. And I said, look, you know, if you want to request or whatever. So we got a lot of happy birthdays sent to us, and there's only so many times you can sing that song. And then slowly stuff started sort of like snowballing, and before we knew it, you know, we were getting people from Australia, Malaysia, Germany, America. It just really went nuts. But I'm totally grateful for it. And then they started sending us stuff, you know, free stuff to try out. And, you know, ukulele companies were getting in touch with me and saying, you know, we've got this one. Do you mind doing it in some of your videos? I'm like, yeah, I'll do it for a freebie. And it still is. We're in the Spember Guardian next week.
Right.
There's going to be a big story on us. It's like a follow-up story from when we first started, which were March last year.
That's cool. That's cool. You're keeping Cleckheaton on the map, and it's the same with Emma. That's why my attraction. I was drawn straight to both you two as coming on as guests, because you keep Cleckheaton on the map, and it's so important to do that. And you both appear to be characters that care about your own community, and that's wonderful. So we were just saying earlier, Emma. I think Emma's typing.
Finished.
Can I just say, Emma?
Yes,
I love the orange. The orange is great. It's one of my favourite colours.
Everything's
Right.
orange. My husband goes nuts because something
I thought you were
orange
saying
is always getting
orange.
delivered. My husband's not orange.
You know, I know there's tanning and stuff, but
Yeah.
for us.
So, what was this about the tap shoes, Russ? You went
Oh yeah,
to
I have actually got some tap shoes.
right.
Because at one point I wanted to do the ukulele while I was tap dancing, so I actually did buy these tap shoes. They're legit as well.
Oh wow!
Can you help Emma? He may need help here.
Yeah.
He wants to tap dance while playing the ukulele. Can we work something out?
And Emma, let me just say, I've got a friend and his daughters do dancing, and he roped me into performing on I think it was the Leeds Grand, and we did Evita. They wanted the parents to sort of like being the sort of like background and
Sorry,
stuff.
Emma.
So I actually did Evita with Marty Pello.
Wow!
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
That's
brilliant.
cool. That's
Well,
cool.
it was, but my friend didn't tell me there were dancing involved. It just says, "Oh, can you just come along and you just background actors?" So I went along, and he kind of says, "Oh, by the way, you're gonna have to do a little bit of dancing." I'm like, "Whoa, you never told me that." He says, "If I'd have told you that, you wouldn't have done it." And I'm like, "Too right, I wouldn't have." Yeah.
So is it obviously it's not an easy skill in tap dancing, Emma. Did you actually train in tap dancing?
I did, yeah. I love tap. Tap's my favourite. I absolutely love tap. I was the South Yorkshire senior tap champion in 93 and 95. My mum will correct me. Well, my dad will if he's watching. I think it was 93 and 95. I was the South Yorkshire senior tap champion. I love tap. I did a routine to Goldfinger. It was brilliant.
Wow. What a great thing to have on your CV. That's great. So, Russell.
Yeah.
Where have you gone? Are you bringing the call in?
I've just gone downstairs to get a drink. That's all.
I thought your mum had sent you out to fill coal bucket.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna shout down, but I just thought, does everyone want to say hello to Daisy while she's still about?
Of course we do.
Yeah.
Right, Daisy. Take your earmuffs off.
Let me find the screen so we can see Daisy. Just a second.
Oh, hi.
There we go. Daisy. Hiya, darling.
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Dara.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Daisy.
Hello, Daisy. Give us a song, Daisy.
Do a song.
Let's go.
Let's both sing one.
Yeah.
No, I can't sing without my ukulele, man.
Well, why not go get a ukulele and we can have a sing song? There's nothing wrong with that. That'd be great.
Right, I'm going back upstairs.
Baby
There we
shark.
go.
Baby shark. Baby shark.
Goes on forever, that song, doesn't it?
Mummy shark.
Yeah.
Baby shark, the baby shark. Mommy shark,
Oh.
Daddy shark.
Can you do Baby Shark?
Yeah, let's not go there because it gets to second cousin removed shark.
It's Grandma next.
Well-
Look, it's Grandma. She's got no teeth left. That's Grandma.
I was going to let her. What are you watching? Grandpa shark now. What are you watching?
That's Grandpa. Look, he's got no teeth.
She's I'll go back upstairs. She's engrossed in a film. Probably Despicable Me or something like that.
So, yeah, have you got any future projects, Russ? Have we to wait and find out via the media for your latest update?
Sorry.
Have you any future projects in the line? Anything planned?
Johnny Depp's a bit out of work at the moment, and he's on about making a film, and he'd like to play me. I don't know if play Daisy.
Right.
No. We just see how it goes. Every day is something different. Do you know what I mean? It's like you don't know what's going to happen one day to the next. It's just crackers.
Yeah. Because these videos you're putting up, they're not planned, are they? You don't.
No.
You just turn up. You just turn
it's
up
basically
with a song.
One take.
Yeah.
A lot of bribery involved. A lot of chocolate involved. A lot of.
How much chocolate does she have to give you?
Well, it's not so much chocolate. It's these magazines she's after all the time, like CBeebies magazines, and they're not cheap, you know. So when I want to do a video, it costs me a small fortune.
Right.
It's been about 30 quid this week.
Yeah.
And they don't want the magazine. They just want the toy that's on the front of it.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah. The stickers and that's it.
Yeah.
They know
Over in
how
2
to bribe
minutes.
you. Yeah. Have you seen this one, Emma? Someone's put up. Can you see the comment?
Emma, your mum's false teeth are very convincing, love. I don't know. Oh, I think that'll be my husband. I bet you that's my husband. And when I did Grandma Shark look, unless it's my dad, I don't know what it says. He'll be...
So have you anything, Emma? Have you anything in the pipeline? Anything new coming up, or any plans? I mean, it's very difficult with lockdown, but you've got to keep moving forward with things, haven't you? And try different things. Anything you're looking at?
Well, obviously we've done 2 weeks of the lunch break boogie, so I'm going to keep that going while ever we're locked in, because I just think people need it. You know, it's giving people a reason to break away and give them some structure. So we've just started that. We've done it 2 weeks, and we're changing the dances every week. They're changing the songs every week. I keep asking people to send me the suggestions in. So tomorrow we've got new songs tomorrow. We're doing. I've been practicing my steps because I used to be in a steps tribute band. So we're doing some steps tomorrow. So we'll keep changing the songs on that every week. And then I've just also started doing a musicals themed class. So that's on a Wednesday night. I do change this. I change it around a bit because I don't like people getting bored. And obviously, you know, I need to keep people doing it. You know, this is the only way of running my business right now. So I need to make sure that they don't lose interest. So yeah, but I've nothing. Obviously, you can't plan too far. You just have to take each day as it comes. We're online for now, and I'm hoping that soon we'll be back in a studio, you know. So, but yeah, nothing exciting to report. This is what you find, isn't it? You find nobody's doing anything, so there's nothing to report.
It seems like me and you should do a collaboration.
It does looking that way.
And stuff, and you do the dancing.
Yeah, well, actually, no, because you need to put your tap shoes on and you need to tap dance while you're playing your ukulele. So we need to start doing some private lessons or something so I can teach you some tap. There you go. That's what we've got planned.
Crazy people in Cleckheaton. Yeah. But on a serious note,
you've got to be crazy because
you have. But on a serious note, we have to remember, if I could just say on a serious note, she is running a business. She does it she loves her business. I'm sure she loves her work, but we've got to support local people. So yeah, jump online and have a look at Emma's page, join in and see what you think. And I've had a look myself, and she's got lots of different things to offer, different classes and certain things, and she's got a lot going on. So if you're up for anything like that, or you are feeling, you know, down at the moment, it'd be great. It's great to have a look at places like that. And she's local, lovely girl, as you can see. And I think she's going to be one half of Emma and Russ. I think we're going to be. Can you sing, Emma? Because Russ will play it, and you can sing it.
Ask my customers if I can sing. Well, if any of my customers are there, when we're dancing, I don't sing, but I do. I sing along. it don't always sound like it's supposed to sound. But I love singing along because you can't help it, you know. When the music's on and you're dancing, I like to sing along. So yeah, I can shout.
People say me not to sing.
My husband's probably like. In fact, when we first went online, when we were having teething problems with the systems and everything, at one point we realised that they couldn't hear the music if I was talking. Well, I never shut up. So like, I'm always talking. So at one point I had to try and stop singing and talking when we were dancing, and it just didn't feel right. So but yeah, I think they were glad that actually that they didn't have to listen to me and to shut me gob.
Well, we've got some comments here about you singing.
My singing.
Just a minute. Let's have a look. There we go. Katie Hudson. Yeah, she can sing, and she does very enthusiastically. Is that a nice way of saying you're loud?
It is, yeah. I'm really loud. In fact, in most of the venues that we've been in, I've got into bother for being too loud. Oh, thank you, Laura. Laura said I can sing. Thank you. Yeah, we're always getting into bother. When we used to be down at PJ's, we were tap dancing upstairs and we were too loud. And then first down at Hub 26, they'd always have to. Chelsea, I'm very loud. They used to the reception used to shut the door because I'm so loud. In fact, my husband used to use the gym down there. And he used to say, "Oh, it's ridiculous when you go down there on a Wednesday night. All you can hear is a big gob shouting over music." So yeah, I am very. It's loud. It's very loud. Yeah. Oh, and then when we first started doing online, we're in a semi-detached house, and I felt so sorry for the neighbours because I had to have the music loud, and then I wanted to shout louder, and I thought I need to fix this. Anyway, I've worked out how to stream the music directly to me to the Zoom meeting now, so that solves the music problem. But it doesn't solve the big gob problem. I'm still shouting. I do feel sorry for my neighbours, but I'm on the top floor, so if they're downstairs, they might not hear me.
Well, I feel sorry for my neighbours. I really do. I hate putting the bins out in case they see me. It's like. Let's go out incognito now. I've got many disguises. So.
You are who you are, and that's what makes you lovable and special. It's Cleckheaton. We're getting some lovely comments. I can't put them all up, but we're getting a lot of positive comments. You know, I think there's going to be a few tuning in tomorrow, Emma, for the lesson.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah, come and join us. Have a laugh. Don't have to do it right.
And as always, Russell, everybody loves your videos. You've not planned any well, can you go out with the lockdown? Are you allowed to go out? I mean, well, I could take my dog out, but it wouldn't be good putting Daisy on a lead, would it? It wouldn't look right.
No, I'm willing to try. We did the busking thing, and that was great. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We actually made a few quid out of that as well. Maybe I should think about doing that again.
Well, why not? Why not? You're appreciated. You're appreciated. That's what it's about. Yeah. So yeah, let's just have a look in the comments. See if we've got any more. Your singing seems to be popular. Oh look, there's another one. There we go.
That's got to be my husband because he bought me that. He bought me one of these things. Well, actually, I had one of these things. It's like a photo frame that you put your wine corks in. Well, I had one and it got full. So my husband bought me another one Christmas, which is also nearly full now. And that one says on it, "Trust me, you can sing from wine."
Now, I don't know whose neighbour that is, but he must be one of your neighbours.
Oh, don't know.
Incognito.
Oh, that'll be one of my that will be one of my neighbours, I bet, because we went out last summer from I don't know.
You're going to say last night then.
No, we went every Friday in fact, as soon as the weather's a bit warmer, I'm going to start doing this again if we're still in lockdown. I went out on the corner where you saw us, Bob. So from about, it must have been from April or maybe even March, right up until the summer. Every Friday at 4 o'clock, we went out and danced out on the street corner. It became the Dancercise corner. So every Friday at 4 o'clock, we went out and danced. So, and do you know what? I've got to say that's been a positive thing about all of this, because I didn't used to know my neighbours. And doing that every Friday, I got to know, and it felt like more of a community. And then, so then when it was Christmas Eve, and I decided to do that on Christmas Eve, I don't know. I would never have done that before all of this. So it's good. It's good.
I mean, Christmas Eve, it was a bit of cold.
It was.
But the turnout, I mean, I tried to video a little bit of it, but the smiles and the joining in and the happiness were great. It was a great atmosphere. Because at the time, everybody were down because Christmas Eve and they couldn't go anywhere. They were missing family. And it was great atmosphere. And everybody I spoke to there, I had a chat with a few, they were all saying how great you are and how great it was. And they loved it. But you've done a few of them, haven't you? I've noticed you did some earlier, more in summertime. You got the ghetto blaster out, if you like, and on the corner, and you got people out.
Yes.
You're born for that. I mean, you're born for that.
Well, if it just helps. I need it on my shoulder, don't I? I think, especially right at the start of all this, when it was, you couldn't do anything, people were like looking forward to a Friday at 4 because it was all the time that they got to see other people. Even if they didn't join in with the dancing, although most of them did, they just came out and just were there with other people. So it's you've got to, haven't you? You've got to just try and do anything to try and get through it.
I don't know what this means, Emma, but it's aimed at you again.
Fake tan your husband in his sleep, Emma. That'll turn him orange. Yes, I will. I'll have to.
Unfortunately, they're not putting the name up some of these. Or what else? Oh, we've got some more. So what's your plans with the library, Russ? I know you can't be doing it there. Any plans of going online and giving any lessons? I did notice in a couple of your videos you've shown a few chords, etc. Have you any plans out like that? Or is that?
I'm trying to find out what people want, and it's kind of a strange mixture. Obviously they like the stuff we do, me and Daisy, and a lot of people have expressed an interest in the sort of like simple tutorials that I do. A lot of people have requested the kind of bloopers. So, we've got a lot to look at and just decide what, we're going to do. It's all good.
It's all open-ended at the moment, isn't it? But, but at the same time, on a positive note, you've got to realise it does wake people up and start thinking, right, I can't do that, so I want to do that. Let's think of an alternative way. So there's a positive side to it. What's this about, Emma? Tell them about dancing in the park and the little tent.
So when I just got sick of doing the Zoom classes at the sort of in the first lockdown, and one day I just thought, do you know what? I'm going to go to the park. So I messaged all my customers and I said, right, we're going to go to Roy's Park. And I said the only problem is there's no toilet. So. So it went all right, but then one of my customers, she was like, I can't dance and not go to the toilet. So she bought, bless her, her
I know what you're gonna say.
She bought one of those porta toilets. No, she bought one of those porta toilets and a tent. So every week. Oh, and then because the British weather's so unpredictable, thankfully it's actually my mum and dad's gazebo. So we've got I've got a gazebo, and one of my other customers has got a gazebo. So we've got these two gazebos, and we've got this toilet